up, y'all? Happy New Year. I hope this video finds you well. My name is Ebony, but you can call me Eb, and welcome to my channel, boo. So today I have something a bit different for y'all, just slightly. I'm gonna be going over some new releases from a company called Brown Girl Jane. This is not promoted or anything like that. I just was very interested in their offerings. I'm familiar with one of the founders, not like personally, but I've seen her throughout her career and I definitely wanted to support. They have 3 fragrances. I'll be going over all 3 today. Based on their website, they also said the trio was developed to inspire, love, to uplift, and to soothe. The collection marries the health benefits of travel and holiday with the science of scent to deliver luxurious and efficacious fragrances with scientifically proven wellness benefits. That's one of the main reasons that I wear fragrance, is because I saw a long time ago that it had an actual effect on my mood and just had an ability to kind of transform just how I was feeling. So when I saw that, another incentive to find out what was going on, right? So as I usually say, boo, let's commence to the things. The first one that I'm going to talk about is this one, and this is Bahia. This is the box. Oh, I was hoping you could see it a bit better with the box, but the way my lighting is set up today, it's not happening. So Bahia, so all of the fragrances describe a certain type of mood, and Bahia's mood is, it's supposed to evoke peace. Hey y'all, Editing Ev here. I know you hear that hissing noise in the background. Please disregard it. It should be going off fairly soon. I live in a New York City apartment and it cannot be avoided in the winter time, so I'm sorry about that. Anyway, back to the video. Hope you enjoy. Bye. I have a little testing strip, so I'm gonna test it out. Again, I already did a review of 2 of these on my Instagram. Please follow me at Aromatic. Bahia is very, very, very floral, very white floral. You're getting a lot of gardenia. You're getting a bit of tuberose. To me, this is nice. I don't love it. I do not love it. I will say that. But I can definitely see this appreciated by someone. There's a bit of a herbal note in here that bothers me. That's kind of why I wasn't really gravitating towards it, but I do see why they could say that this would evoke a peaceful mood. So the notes in this one, in the top we have peach nectar, water lotus, orange flower essence. You definitely get that peach, that it's not a juicy peach, but it adds like a fruit element to the fragrance. This is not very fruity to me. It's more floral. In the mid, you get some tuberose, jasmine petals, and gardenia. Definitely smell the tuberose, and I definitely smell the gardenia. You're mostly getting gardenia and tuberose with a little bit of peach, and then some type of herb note. And in the base, you're gonna get vanilla bean, cedarwood, cashmere musk. I don't get much vanilla bean, not on the strip and not on my skin. If that is what is giving off that herbal, almost spice quality, that's interesting. But yeah, if I had to, fragrances that this kind of reminds me of, this fragrance kind of reminds me of Michael Kors White. Is it Michael Kors White? There's a Michael Kors fragrance that has tuberose and gardenia. That's what this kind of reminds me of. This also is vaguely reminiscent, probably from the Lotus, to Hibiscus Palm from Erin, but this is for somebody who really enjoys a white floral scent with a touch of fruit. I think that you can definitely get with this. And surprisingly, this lasted on my skin. I sprayed it, let's say about midday, and well into like the evening, I could still smell it on my wrist. So if you like your white florals, I definitely think Bahia will get you right. Also, The oh, you can see the box a bit better here. The sizing on this, they currently only come in a 1 ounce size, and I paid $62 at Nordstrom's with tax. You're spending about, rounded to about $70 for the 1 ounce. Hopefully they'll upgrade to bigger sizes, but for now they have the 30 ml, which is the 1 ounce. Next up on the block, I have for you. This is Lamu. Lamu. You're not gonna be able to see Lamu, but Lamu, the mood for Lamu. What's the mood of the day for Lamu? It's joy. It's supposed to make you feel joyful, energetic, revitalized. You know, all the things that evoke joy, right? So Lamu is definitely bright. Very, very bright, very, very beachy, very, very salty. Yeah, Lamu is very sparkling, very much day at the beach, hanging out in the sun. Those are all the things that I'm thinking about doing when I smell this. So on the top, we have bergamot, coastal sage, and Italian lemon. You get some lemon and you do get the sage. The sage actually adds a very nice quality. I do like my herbs in my fragrances, so I do not mind sage. I think that it helps to round it out. In the middle, you have salty plumeria, coconut water, and gardenia. Okay, so you're definitely getting that coconut water. The gardenia is there, but this is not heavily floral. This is very much of a salty, beachy type of vibe. The base notes are driftwood, solar musk, and sandalwood. There is a bit of woodiness to this, but this is very, almost sharp. There's a sharpness to this fragrance. But it's definitely very tropical, very beach-like. I believe the sharpness may be coming from that driftwood. It is salty and just like, yeah, I just feel like I'm by the ocean. And then of course you have that coconut water, just adding that coconut vibe to this. What does this remind me of? There's a body mist that I did a review of a while back from Nest called Coconut Water, and that's what this reminds me of. And also, this also reminds me of Beach Walk from Mason Margiela. There's definitely that vibe. That's the best point of reference that I can give you. And it's slightly creamy as well. This one, yeah, this is very casual, very fun, very much joyful, if that's your idea of joy. So yeah, I definitely, if you're into those type of fragrances, I could definitely see someone who likes that type of scent profile gravitating towards this. Okay, I didn't mean to make you wait, but I promise it was worth it. My little ghetto ass drum roll. So this one is good, y'all. This one is very good. If you like your fragrances with a bit of spices, some sweetness, almost kind of delectable, almost on the verge of a gourmand, with a dash of leather, hop on over to Casablanca. Just do it, okay? Listen, this thing goes. This thing is good. I have it on. This was my scent of the day. Yeah, this is very, very good. If you like those type of notes that I just listed. Okay, so let's talk about Casablanca. Let me go to the site. Let me pull up the notes. I forgot to tell you guys the mood of Casablanca. The mood of Casablanca is love. And I love it. I love Casablanca. I really, really do. It is set to capture the spirit of Morocco. It captured something, all right. This is very good. Okay. It's sensual. it's a bit powdery, but not too much. Like, not the typical baby powder notes that we're used to. Think a elevated, refined powderiness. Because then, before you know it, you get that suede note, which gives off this leather quality. I've been looking for a fragrance that had leather in it that was still very feminine. This is it. It's dominant too. It's the dominant part of the fragrance, but it's still feminine and soft and pink, because guess what we got? Let's read down these notes so I can get y'all together real quick. Top notes. At the top, cardamom. This is at the top, y'all. Cardamom, marshmallow. Yes, s'mores, marshmallow. Incense. This is just the top of the fragrance. That could have been a fragrance in itself. That's just the top. The mid. Saffron. Soft suede. Vanilla orchid. Now let's shimmy on down to the base. You know, I mean, if we must, right? In the base we have glowing amber, soft musk, and sandalwood. All right. On initial spray, you're getting hit with that damn leather. It comes through. You're getting the leather and the marshmallow and a dash of the cardamom when you first spray. Well, when I first sprayed it, talk about myself. When I first sprayed it, I got leather. I got that leather note. Then I got, like I said, the marshmallow, and then I got a dash of the cardamom. It was like just the best thing. At the top of the spray, I got the saffron. It was crisp, it was earthy, it was adding to the vibes. It's not dominant to me. The dominant parts of this fragrance to me are going to be your leather. The marshmallow stays the whole course of the fragrance. This is one of the better marshmallow notes that I've come across, because it can be hit or miss for me, and I feel like they did a damn good job with this marshmallow note. Additionally, in the dry down, you get marshmallow, the musk, and the vanilla orchid. Yes, you do. You start to get, it gets like real warm, vanilla-ish on you, because it's already warm, but then it goes in a different type of warm direction, and it's just a very enjoyable fragrance. This is a scent bubble scent. I don't see you leaving this anywhere. This is not big on sillage, but it's definitely people who are in your intimate scent bubble areas, like all up on you, they're gonna smell it and they're gonna love it on you. You smell delicious but elevated, like, and you smell that way for not a lot of money. $62. It's a 1 ounce. They need to just come on with the 3.4, because this is going to, I know a lot of people are gonna go through this quickly, because it has some sheer air in there. That's what it is. Not sheer, it's air. There's a lot of air in this fragrance that stops it from choking you. I was about to say something else. That stops it from choking the hell out of you. That really just helps you appreciate it more, and gives you the ability to kind of smell everything that's going on, at least for me. Because sometimes with these type of fragrances, when you have all these powerful notes, things will get gobbled up. And lastly, how could I forget? Smoky. I think I was talking about everything else. I forgot to mention that you get a nice sweet smoke off of this. Let's look at the spray. Oh, yeah, when you first spray it, you're getting that damn suede, and then it's getting smoky, and cardamom is peeking out like, hey girl. Saffron, marshmallow. This was fun. This one was a very fun fragrance for me to review and for me to kind of like figure out, because I was able to smell everything. I really was, for the most part. And like, you can like, I feel like this is buildable. I feel like if you can put on a few sprays, like if I really wanted this to kind of project a bit more, I would definitely layer it with some type of gourmand type of lotion, like a vanilla base, something sweet and cloudy, pillowy, marshmallowy type of scent. And then I would commence to doing 2 sets of sprays. I would spray it when I'm getting ready to go out, and then when I'm about to walk through the door. And I think that I would get what I need, because it is a bold scent, but they did it in a very restrained way, and it still is able to maintain a level of sophistication. And for me, I don't become exhausted by wearing this. It's very easy for me to become like overwhelmed by scents, especially gourmands or fragrances that tend to have like just a thicker scent profile as far as the notes are concerned. But this, it's a nice scent. I wore it today. I went to get my hair done, and I put it on before I left because I wanted to really get a good wear before I did the video, and I enjoyed everything about it. And at the end of my day, probably like, let's say I got home about 5 to 6 hours later, I could still smell it, but it was the vanilla marshmallowy cardamom side of it. And when I say the cardamom, it's just like little trails of it. Very nice, very nice. If you don't get anything else out of everything that I presented today, if you like that type of scent profile, just very just sensual, sexy, with some sweetness, if you can appreciate the marshmallow, if you can appreciate some leather and some smokiness, I think you can really enjoy this. The marshmallow, I'm smelling it again. Wow, this marshmallow just makes the scent. It really does for me. So I definitely wanted to come through and just talk to you guys about that. So I hope that you guys are able to check them out, and if you do, please let me know what you think. And that's all I got for you today. I wanted to make it as quick as possible, so I hope I did that. And I hope that you guys enjoy the video. I'll be back, promise. And I'll talk to y'all later. Bye.